Hello, good morning everybody. Today we are having a session in our pupils book, English pupils book, page number. We're going to start with 78. Okay, let's move to that page. Here we go. It is unit 13 and the lesson has the title A Woodland Dictionary. We're going to talk about dictionaries today. What do they mean? Why do we need them? How can we use them? So, to start, I will look at page 83, which has the definition of a dictionary. Dictionaries here, it is dictionary definitions. You don't need to open your books, you just need to look at what I'm going to say and just listen, and then we can read together back to page 78. Okay, now what are dictionaries? Dictionaries help us to spell words, so they have a way to teach us how to spell words correctly. Number 2, they also explain the meaning of each word. This explanation is called definition. So whenever we need to find the definition of a word, we don't know what does it mean, we have to go and find the definition in a dictionary. Okay, so there is something very, very, very important and that we need to know about dictionaries. Of course, it has been long since people used to use books. I know the dictionaries, the Oxford dictionaries and Cambridge dictionaries. We stopped using them long ago, and now we're using Google. For example, whenever something is really hard, I go tell you, or it's hard, I Google it with you, or I go tell you, please try to Google it. That's when we're going to use this now. It is time we learn officially, because I used to do this a long time ago, and you thought I'm asking for something very hard. No, actually, you need to know. It's about time you know how to look up your words and how to find the hard meanings yourself, because you have to read a lot, and whenever you read a lot, you're going to meet hundreds of new words that you don't know, and your teachers are not there all the time, your parents are not there all the time, so you need to find a way on your own that you find your own meanings, learn how to find or look up these words to know what do they mean. Okay, so the books now are rare. I don't think that everybody has a book, but they used to work in a way that is very, easy and primitive. You will find all the hard words, or all the words either hard or not hard, in alphabetical order. So the first page in your dictionary, you will find letters A, the letter A, and all the words that begin with the letter A. Okay, so first I find words that begin with letter A, for example, apple, and then I see what the word apple means, and then we will go to letter B, for example. So let me have a look at letter B. For example, here we have the word bark. If I try to look it up in my dictionary in letter B, for example, I have to look up the word bark. I don't know what's the meaning of the word bark. Okay, so the word is bark, and here he shows you the alphabetical order. We have B, words with B first, then we start to find words with C. Okay, and here is the definition of the word bark. So bark is the skin of a tree covering the branches and the trunk. So it is this brown surface covering the trees. Okay, then we go like coniferous trees. What are coniferous trees? They are evergreen trees that have cones. Okay, I think evergreen trees mean that they don't go pale or yellow, and they don't drop leaves. They are evergreen. Okay, they stay green most of the year. So let us go back to our lesson, page 78, and read the lesson and see what else we need to know. Here we go, a woodland dictionary. Now we're going to read the lesson and find out what is it about. Okay, here we have some pictures. It is called a woodland. What does it mean? It means it tells us the meanings of the words, like just a second, because noise, just a second. Okay, so it teaches us those words about woodland. I mean, what do you find in the woodland? You find trees, you find plants, it's a land full of woods or trees, and that's what we call it, woodland. It's a land full of trees and every plants and animals and everything. So today we're going to talk about most probably the plants, no animals today. Okay, so here I have bark. What does it mean? Here is the word and here is the definition, and of course we have to note that it is in an alphabetical order. Bark, the skin of a tree covering the branches and trunk. We have seen this before. I don't have any more words in B, so the next word is going to be in C, beginning with the letter C. Coniferous trees. And coniferous trees, we know that it's evergreen trees that have cones. Number 3 should be another word with C, or if we don't have, it's going to be words with the letter T, because in the alphabetical order we have A, then B, then C, then D. So deciduous trees. I think they are unlike the coniferous trees. Deciduous trees, that they are trees that lose their leaves each year, maybe in fall, autumn. Okay, the next thing, evergreen trees and shrubs that don't lose their leaves and are always green. Okay, so they are evergreen. Now we know that coniferous trees are evergreen trees. That means they are trees that don't lose their leaves and are always green all over the year. Forest. What is a forest? A large group of trees. After F comes a lot of letters. I can see leaves. So the word leaves, for sure, it starts with L, and L comes after F. So leaves, the flat, thin, often green part of a tree. The next page is, we're going on the same. Sorry, dears. Let me do it slowly because it keeps on running. Here we go. Neem tree. What is a neem tree? The word is here, and this is the definition. A tree that grows in places such as in India, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan. So these are called neem trees. Okay. Oak trees. What are oak trees? The most common tree found in Europe. They are called oak trees. Roots. What are roots? The part of a plant which grows in the ground. We all know roots. Okay. The next row tell us what is a shrub. A plant smaller than a tree with branches near the ground. Looks like a bush, and so on. Trunk. What is the trunk? It's the main part of a tree from which the branches grow. Woodland. Again, what is a woodland? It is a land with a lot of trees. Now, I said full of woody trees and plants and forests and animals and a lot of things, but today we're talking about only plants. Okay, then we will go to the next page. Actually, the next page, questions and things need to be written. So I guess I'm going just to go through them, read them, and let you answer them alone, because I mean they're very easy, and I will help you with the hard one. Okay? There are hard ones that I need to show you, and I will help you with them, which is group B. But group A and C you can do on your own. Please write them on a piece of paper like you answer, or in your copybooks. It's up to you, as long as you're going to scan them correctly. Write clearly, please. Nice handwriting. Write them clearly and scan them clearly as well, and send them so they can be clear to be checked. Okay, so here in A, it's so easy. Look at a Woodland Dictionary on pages 78 and 79. Answer these questions. What is a forest? All you need to know is find the word forest, and tell me or tell your mom what is the definition, and start writing it in your copybook. Okay? Number 2, it's going to be B. Imagine that you have added each of the following words in a Woodland dictionary. Okay, this is a little bit, complicated. Here I have, for example, number 1, the word nest. The word nest. The word nest starts with what? It starts with the letter N. Okay, so if I look it up in a dictionary, it's N-E. So of course it's going to come with the letter N after the words that, for example, begin with N-A and N-B and N-C. Okay, so first of all, I need to know where to find it. I will open the page, the dictionary on the page with, of course, this is a Woodland Dictionary, by the way, and we're going to use our book because it talks about the pictures and the Woodland Dictionary. It is not the ordinary one, so that's why I didn't use my own dictionary, okay? Because you need the one in the book, because not everybody have a Woodland Dictionary. It's not available anywhere or online. I couldn't find it as well. So nest, I will go to my picture, the dictionary or the pictorial dictionary, and I will go there, pictorial. So neem tree, I have here one word with N-E. Okay, nest also with N-E, right? So